Some stories don't shout to be heard. They whisper. They arrive quietly, wrapped in raindrops, tiptoeing into the world when nobody's looking. That day didn't feel special at first. It felt ordinary, gentle, slow. But sometimes the softest beginnings lead to the warmest endings. And this is one of those stories. The sky was filled with thick gray clouds, the kind that look heavy, like they're carrying buckets of water. Rain fell steadily, not angry rain, just long, patient rain, turning the roadside into slippery brown mud. Every drop made a tiny sound. Tap, tap, splash, splash, as if the road itself was sighing. Out of the rainy mist, a shiny black car rolled in slowly. Its headlights blinked through the rain, and its tires whispered against the wet road. Then, the car slowed down and stopped, right there, in the middle of nowhere. The door creaked open. A woman stepped out, holding her coat tight, clearly annoyed by the rain, clearly eager to be anywhere else. She glanced around quickly, left, right, as if checking whether anyone was watching. No one was. Without warning, she pushed a mother dog out of the car. Splash! The poor dog slipped, landing right in the cold, sticky mud. She scrambled to her feet, confused, ears down, eyes wide, trying to understand what had just happened. Before the dog could move closer, the woman turned back to the car and pulled out a small, soggy cardboard box. The box shook slightly. Something inside moved. The rain soaked it fast, softening its edges, making it weaker by the second. Inside the box were 3 tiny puppies. They were huddled together, their little bodies pressed tight, trying to share warmth. Their paws trembled, their noses twitched, their soft cries barely rose above the rain. The woman placed the box beside the road and stepped back. Now the mother dog stood there, mud on her legs, rain dripping from her fur, staring at her babies in shock. She rushed to them immediately, licking their faces, checking each one carefully. Water rushed past their paws like a tiny river. Cars whooshed by in the distance. The puppies whimpered softly, snuggling closer to their mom, as if asking a silent question they didn't know how to say. The mother dog stood tall, trying to look brave, even though her heart was racing. The woman shut the car door firmly. Click. She pulled out a bottle of hand sanitizer and scrubbed her hands hard, making faces of disgust, as if kindness itself was messy. Then she got back into the car and drove away, leaving nothing behind but rain, mud, and a little family waiting for help. The mother dog stood frozen for a moment, watching the car disappear into the rain. Her ears drooped, her tail lowered. Then something inside her clicked, a tiny spark of panic mixed with hope. She took off running. Her paws splashed wildly through puddles as she chased the car, mud flying, rain hitting her face. She barked again and again, not angry barks, but desperate ones. Wait, wait. Her voice seemed to cry, but the car didn't slow down. Its red tail lights grew smaller and smaller until they vanished completely. The road swallowed the sound, and the rain filled the silence. The mother dog stopped running. Her chest moved up and down quickly, breathing hard, heart thumping like a drum. Slowly, she turned back toward her puppies. They were still there, waiting, trusting her. She rushed back to them and began licking their tiny faces, again and again, as if saying, "It's okay, Mama's here." The puppies squeaked softly, wiggling just a little, comforted by her warmth. Suddenly, whoosh! A fast car zoomed past, sending a wave of muddy water splashing everywhere. The puppies squealed in surprise, and the mother dog quickly stepped in front of them, shielding them with her body. Thinking fast, she gently picked up one puppy in her mouth. Careful, slow, so gentle. She carried it to a small patch of grass, slightly higher than the road, where the water couldn't reach. Then she went back for the second puppy, and then the third. Trip after trip, rain dripping from her nose, mud clinging to her legs. Finally, all three puppies lay together on the grass, shivering, but safer. The mother dog stood guard in front of them, ears alert, eyes watching every passing shadow. She didn't growl, she didn't bark. She just stood there, brave and quiet, doing the only thing she knew how to do: protect. Not long after, a red car slowed down nearby. The mother dog's heart jumped. She stepped forward slowly, tail wagging just a little, hope flickering once more in her tired eyes. Maybe this time would be different. The red car came to a slow stop. For a tiny moment, everything felt quiet, like the world was holding its breath. The mother dog stepped closer, her tail giving a hopeful little wag, eyes shining like she was already saying, "Thank you." The car door opened. A woman leaned out, looked at the muddy road, then at the dog and her puppies. Her face tightened, her lips pressed together. She shook her head, shut the door, and drove away. The mother dog didn't chase this time. She simply watched as hope drifted off once again. The rain kept falling, soft and steady, like it didn't even notice the sadness below. A little while later, a man walked down the road holding an umbrella. The mother dog lifted her head, stood carefully, and took a few slow steps toward him. Her eyes spoke before she did. Before she could make a sound, the man frowned, muttered something under his breath, and pushed her aside with his foot. He walked off quickly, umbrella bobbing, never once looking back. The mother dog returned to her puppies, curling her body around them like a blanket. The rain began to calm, drip, drop, as if the sky was finally getting tired too. The puppies slept, pressed close, safe for now. Just then, soft footsteps approached, slow ones, careful ones. An elderly man walked along the road, his shoulders slightly bent, his eyes kind and curious. He stopped suddenly. His ears caught something small, a quiet whimper, almost hidden under the sound of rain. He turned his head, then his body, and followed the sound. There, by the roadside, he saw them. A tired mother dog, mud on her fur, three tiny puppies tucked safely beside her. The old man's face softened instantly. He knelt down slowly so he wouldn't scare them. Using his handkerchief, he gently dried the puppies, then rubbed the mother dog's head. "Oh my, who could leave you here?" he whispered, shaking his head. And in that moment, everything began to change. The old man stayed crouched for a moment longer. He didn't rush, didn't reach too fast. He just breathed with them. The mother dog studied his face closely, eyes sharp but tired, like she'd learned the hard way that not all humans meant well. Slowly she relaxed, just a little. Her tail flicked once, then again. Not full trust, not yet, but enough to say, "I see you." The old man smiled faintly, the kind of smile that didn't ask for anything in return. He pulled his hand back and spoke gently, his voice low and steady. "Easy there, Mama. I'm not here to scare you." The rain softened further, thinning into mist, as if the sky itself was easing up. Carefully, the old man shifted his coat and used the dry side of his handkerchief to wipe more water from the puppies' faces. They squirmed in their sleep, tiny paws twitching, noses sniffing at the unfamiliar warmth. One puppy let out a soft squeak. The mother dog instantly leaned forward, checking on them, her body still acting like a shield. The old man nodded, respecting that space. "Yeah, I get it," he murmured. "You're doing just fine." He stood up slowly, joints cracking faintly, and looked around the empty road. No cars, no footsteps, just damp earth, cooling air, and a family that had been left behind. The rain finally stopped. Clouds drifted apart like tired curtains, and a pale strip of sunlight slid across the wet pavement. The old man tilted his head up and exhaled. "Looks like we caught a break," he said. He turned back to the mother dog and pointed gently down the road. "I've got a little spot not far from here," he explained. "Dry ground, some food, not much, but enough." His tone wasn't fancy, it was honest. The mother dog hesitated. Her gaze moved from the puppies to the road, to the man. Her ears twitched. Her tail wagged once, cautious but hopeful. The old man carefully scooped up the puppies, cradling them close to his chest. They fit perfectly in his arms, warm and light, like they belonged there. The mother dog walked beside him, never more than a step away. They moved slowly down the road together. No rush, just the sound of shoes on wet pavement and paws padding softly beside them. For the first time that day, the road didn't feel so lonely. They reached a small roadside spot where the old man sold apples during the day. A wooden cart, a folded tarp, a patch of ground that stayed dry even after rain. The old man laid down flattened cardboard and old cloth, building a makeshift bed. Not pretty, not perfect, but warm. The mother dog settled beside the puppies, curling around them with a quiet sigh. From his pocket, the old man pulled out a bun and split it in half. He placed one piece near the puppies and the other beside the mother dog. "Dinner's on me," he joked softly. As they ate, a woman stopped to buy apples. She smiled when she noticed the dogs. "Looks like you've got company today," she said. The old man chuckled. "Yeah, guess I do." Time passed gently. More
Fresh
people
apples for
came.
sale.
More
I'll take a
apples
bag.
sold.
That'll be $5.
The
Thank you.
rain-washed air smelled clean, almost hopeful. The dogs rested nearby, finally calm. But across the street, behind a light pole, someone watched. A man stood still, eyes fixed, hands buried deep in his jacket pockets. He didn't smile, didn't move closer, just stared and memorized. Later, as the sun dipped low, the old man counted his coins. Not many, but enough. He patted his pocket and smiled at the mother dog. "Come on, let's grab supper." He carried the puppies again and headed toward the small store nearby. Inside, the shopkeeper looked up, surprised, then softened. "Well, I'll be," he said. "Looks like you found yourself a family." The old man nodded proudly. "They're mine now." The shopkeeper slid extra buns and water bottles across the counter. "On the house," he said. "For the kids." Back at the spot, the dogs ate and drank deeply. The old man shared the last of the water, wiping his mouth afterward. The night settled in, quiet and calm. They all drifted to sleep under the open sky. The puppies breathed evenly. The mother dog rested, finally trusting the ground beneath her. The old man leaned back, eyes closing, listening to the night. Footsteps, soft, careful. The same man from earlier crept closer, checking if anyone was watching. He reached for the cardboard box where the puppies slept, lifted it quickly, too quickly. The mother dog's eyes flew open. Her body sprang up instantly. Her ears snapped forward. Her body stiffened. Something wasn't right. Without warning, she bolted down the road, fast, frantic, barking sharp and loud. The old man blinked, startled, then pushed himself up. "What is it, girl?" he called, already moving. The puppies squeaked behind them as the old man hurried after her, his steps uneven, breath heavy. Ahead, the mother dog ran harder, her paws slapping against wet pavement. Then she saw him, a shadow moving too fast, a man running. The mysterious man clutched the cardboard box tight to his chest. Inside, the puppies whimpered, the sound muffled but real. "Hey, you!" the old man shouted. The man didn't stop. The mother dog launched herself forward. She didn't bark this time. She grabbed. Her teeth caught the man's pant leg, yanking him off balance. He stumbled, cursed, and hit the ground hard. The man thrashed, trying to kick free. The mother dog held on, fierce, shaking, unstoppable. The old man arrived seconds later, chest heaving. "That's enough," he warned. "Don't you ever come near them again." The man scrambled backward, fear finally winning. He limped away, disappearing down the road without looking back. Silence followed. Then, a soft whine. The old man knelt quickly. 3 tiny faces looked up at him. Safe. The mother dog collapsed beside them, exhausted, shaking, then wagged her tail once. Just once. The old man sat down right there on the roadside. He let out a long breath he didn't know he'd been holding. "You're something else," he murmured, stroking her fur. She rested her head on his knee. 2 days passed. The rain gave way to clear mornings and pale sunlight. The old man and the dogs walked the same road together now. Slow, familiar, comfortable. Then the mother dog stopped suddenly. Her nose lifted. Her tail wagged hard. She tugged the old man toward a small roadside stall. Bright signs, colorful cards, a lucky draw stand. The old man chuckled. "Easy there. I barely have enough for dinner." But she wouldn't move. That night, the old man counted his coins on the table. The mother dog watched closely, eyes glowing with hope. He sighed, shaking his head. "Tomorrow," he promised softly. She wagged her tail like she understood every word. The next morning, they returned. The old man bought the cards.
Good luck.
Oh, thank you very much.
I appreciate that.
They sat on a bench nearby, sunlight warming their backs. He scratched the first card. Nothing. The second card. Still nothing. The old man smiled gently anyway. "Well, we tried." He reached for the last one. The coin scraped slowly across the surface. Then he froze. He leaned closer, scratched again. His hands began to shake. Numbers appeared, big ones. Too big to believe. His breath caught in his throat. 200,000?
It's real. It's real. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
He stared at the card like it might vanish. The mother dog barked once, sharp, excited, then wagged her tail so hard her whole body wiggled. They rushed back to the stall. The seller's eyes widened. "This is real," he said, grinning. "Congratulations."
I can't believe my eyes.
So many congratulations. Your dogs have made you win the prize.
A check was placed in the old man's hands. Weeks later, no roadside, no rain, just a quiet yard filled with sunlight. The puppies tumbled through green grass, chasing each other. The mother dog stretched out peacefully, watching them, and nearby, the old man sat on his porch smiling, not because of the house, not because of the money, but because he wasn't alone anymore. some blessings don't come wrapped in luck. They arrive soaked in rain, shaking with fear, waiting for someone kind enough to stop. And when they do, they change everything.